Give us just a second. We're sharing out the stream right now.
We're seeing troops amassing at every border crossing.
Oh, no surprises there. It was the same after Drake's breath.
Let's take a look at what we got going on here. Alright, so I think we're going to go ahead and do a little bit of main quests, build up a little bit of side quests, and then we'll tackle those with the hunts. Alright, so, speak with Mid. That's right. She's gonna send us on some side quests anyway. Here, anyway. I mean, they're main quests, but they're side quests. Alright, here we go. Yeah, so let me just start off by letting us get the tedium out the way. You know, make sure you are hitting that connection button down there with the bell. Make sure you're all smashing that thumbs up symbol down in the bottom of the video right there. It helps out the channel a lot, and I really do appreciate all the support y'all give. Thank you so much. And with that out the way, yeah. Make sure you check out the Lord Smash Instagram, LordSmashGaming, all one word. And we also have a very noobish Discord link in the description on the Instagram. So there you go. Alrighty, and with that out the way, let's get this going.
Alright, Clive? What do you want?
I'm going to visit Sid, and I thought you might like to come with me.
Sorry, I'm too busy for all that right now. I've got to get this thermal displacement stack sorted.
Thermal...
displacement stack. Here.
And this is for...
Only the fastest, finest ship the world has ever seen. The Enterprise.
Ship the world oh shit, I gotta turn the volume down.
Me and my dad designed it together.
Yo, Slive, what's good, man?
To drive them through the water.
What's good?
Ours is fitted with mithril engines.
How you doing, bro? How was work? How was work, my guy? Before I get going on my day here.
Which is where the stack comes in. I may have already talked some tight-lipped shipwrights into putting the hull together for me in a little dockyard in Canva. But the stack's a bit more involved, so I'm building it here. Thing is, it's so involved that I'm running behind and it's starting to hold things up over at the shipyard.
I did see that. You on a camel.
when I'm done, whenever that is.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Good old Clive. I were hoping you'd say that. First things first,
He's out in
I
the
need some parts
Egypt.
making. The sack will be made up of 3 major components. There's the plating, here, that channels hot vapors away from the engine. The helm over the top, that disperses all that heat into the air. And the shielding around the sides. That stops the rest of the ship from going up in flames.
Yo, for real?
Full suit of armor then. Probably best to take it one piece at a time.
Then you'll need to start with the plating. Everything else fits onto it.
Yeah,
Got the
nah.
designs and the list of materials here. Show these
That's
to
the
Rocky.
old video, isn't
Tell me what
it?
to do.
That's the old video, right?
I
You're not
couldn't
out
get
there
much
right now,
idea.
right? He says,
Luckily,
always
you don't need to.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, there you go, my guy. That's the geyser from Egypt. He sent you that. Okay, yeah, that's what I was gonna ask if that was Yusuf. I'm pretty sure it was. I'm not really great with names, so I'm pretty sure that was it. Yeah, I was thinking, I was like, yo, he says I'm in Egypt. I was like, nah, I think that's the one dude who lives in Egypt. All right. What are we doing? Speak with Blackthorn. Yo, let me tell you how my day started out, bro. Like, my day was whack. I started out on my mod, and now I have the power. Yeah, all right. Yo, go on a trip. It's all good. Yo, so I got to work, right? Me and my coworker show up first thing in the morning, and some dude's dropping trout, taking a shit in front of our store. And that's how the day starts. All right, not even an hour goes by after that,
Hell with it.
and somebody's stolen my cigarettes out of my car.
It's my last chance to say I'm otherwise engaged.
Then
Get myself the arse ache.
some crazy lady comes
What
in,
is it
and
this
she
time?
like asks to use
She
the
said you would
bathroom.
know.
Yeah, yo, bro, yeah, no. Oh, bro, he didn't respond. Nah, yeah. He said nah, rewind. Yo, so it's one of the homeless tweakers, bro, that just roam around downtown where I work. Like we got camps. We got people camped out like all over downtown. And they tweak out and they do their thing, you know, dude. And usually they don't do their thing on our property, but you know, that's how the day started out. Then someone stole that. Then some crazy lady came in, and this I told you about this one. Some crazy lady came in, and she snuck her way into the back office and tried to walk out with a box. And we all jumped her. It was like, nah, you gotta get the fuck out of here. We ripped that box from her hand, and she walked out. She's like, oh, you gotta give me my stuff. Give me my box back. Give me my stuff. Oh boy, she almost did, bro. I mean, we can't get physical like that. I mean, even ripping the box away was. Oh, yo, we gotta be careful with what we do. That's all I'm gonna say. But I was like, nah, like, and it was hilarious because the customer was standing right there the whole time, and she was just watching like the whole thing unfold between me and the coworker and this crazy lady who walked in, and she asked to use the bathroom, right? Yo, bro, like for real. If I hadn't been in uniform, bro, and walked in through the shop, and there'd be another customer in there, I would have gone for it. I would have been like, yeah, you need to get the fuck out of here right now before I beat your ass. Like, not even playing. Like, I will knock you out and throw you out on the fucking sidewalk, bro. Like, get out of here. Then we had another crazy girl come in, bro, after that. And she comes in and she tries to accuse one of my guys of stealing the bag of shoes out of the back of her car when she brought it in on Wednesday. Now, first of all, the first red flag that went off in my head is she said she came in Wednesday, But the guy she's accusing of stealing her shoes doesn't work Wednesdays. He's off on Wednesdays, so he wasn't here. That was my first red flag. Then my second red flag that came up is we pulled up her history, and she did indeed come to one of our shops on Wednesday, but it was the shop at the other end of town. So she didn't even come to my shop. Right, and I pointed all of that out to her, and she still continued to try and insist that my guy took her bag of shoes.
Which one of
Like,
these
I was like, look, like, none of us want your janky shoes. Like, none of us struggle for money whatsoever. Like, the company takes care of us, and we all fucking work hard for our money. If we want some janky hippie shoes, we'll go buy our own. Yo. Well, we gotta take Gav. We gotta take Gav. I feel like Otto's a nagger, and Gav is more like our buddy. So we're gonna take Gav with us.
All right then.
Yo, for real, like, this is just one thing after another today. Like, when it rains, it
There's a
pours,
river
you
that runs
know?
through the southern reaches of the Velcroy. It's the black sand that washes up on its banks that you're after.
Steve-O from Jackass.
The Velcroy, eh?
Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me that's not what you were just about to say.
I'll go and scout the place out. See about hiring us.
Yeah, I get it all the time, my guy. I get it all the time. I've actually thought about dressing up as Steve-O and doing some dumb shit on videos on YouTube. I've thought about it, but I need a local buddy to do the filming, and probably have to go watch Jackass and do some dumb shit. Like, none of the dangerous shit, but then again, it's Jackass, so none of it's really safe. So I don't know, bro. But yeah, no, I get that all the time. All the time, people tell me, yo, you sound like Steve-O. I even asked my coworkers, bro. It's like, yo, I be getting this all the time. Do I sound like Steve-O? I personally never watched Jackass ever, any of them. So I had to ask my coworkers. I was like, yo, I get this all the time. Do I really sound like Steve-O from Jackass? And my boss stands there. My boss is like 55, 56. Like, he's an older gentleman. And he stands there with like the straightest look on his face. He plays with his goatee for a minute and looks dead at me. He's like, yeah, you kind of do. This is this little old man who, like, I've never even really seen get like super pissed off and act, much less curse, other than one occasion. Like, and I've known him for like 6 years. He's not religious, or no, he is religious, but he doesn't curse. He doesn't get mad. He's like, yo.
So, what'd it be?
Something stronger. What is this? We unlocked the thingamabob of the thingamabob. Yeah, let's equip it. Let's force it. Woohoo! Hit 500. Let's go. Nothing good. Nothing better here. Right. Yes. So I've been like straight up focusing on the chat right there. Like, that was, you just have some moments, you know. What are we doing? Make for the river in the Velcroy. That's what we're doing. So we'll head over here. Just sometimes life be crazy like that, you know? Like, things happen and you're just like, what? But why? It was, bro. Like, the only downside is that I didn't have my camera ready for any of this.
Looks like I found the river.
You would have thought, you know, with how the day started, you would have had that camera at the ready, boy. But nah, I didn't have that shit ready at all.
Sorry to keep you, Gav.
Better late than never. I've had a quick scout about, and I reckon round here's our best bet if we want to grab as much of this stardust stuff as we can.
Yo, with how close I kind of do sound like Steve-O, if I started dressing like Steve-O and recording myself doing like insane Steve-O shit, bro, I'd probably blow up.
But if stardust is what Blackthorn wants, stardust is what he'll get. There's plenty of this stuff lying about just begging to be bagged.
I don't know if that's the kind of like
Let's get
fame I
packing,
want
shall
though.
We shall.
I don't
Race
know.
ya.
Race me, boy. Oh, you don't even know what's good. I know where they're all at. And I won the race last time. Make wish, Steve-O. Yo, I could, bro, I could. And it would, the saddest thing is it would probably like blow up so fucking fast.
So this is Stardust. It just looked like black sand to me.
Just stop jumping and get it. So, wish Steve-O vids, yo,
Should
that
be
shit
enough
would
for
blow
now.
up too. I just,
Let's see
like
how
I said,
Gav's
I
getting
don't
on.
know if I want that kind of fame.
You finished? How much did you get?
Enough. I hope.
Oh, you win. That might even be enough for old Blackthorn. Hey, before we go, do you mind if we have a chat?
I just seen that Iman started up his stream, my guy. Bruh.
Feels like ages since we had the chance to talk.
I was trying to
You know, man
catch
to
his
man
stream,
like.
dude.
It does, doesn't it?
Back when you first took Sid's name, we were talking all the time. Working out what to do in that.
There was a lot to work out.
And there still is. Those shoulders of yours starting to feel the strain. Hardly ever see you around the hideaway nowadays. Always on some errand or other. You can take a day off, you know.
Says the man who spends most of his time behind enemy lines.
Only 'cause you keep sending me there.
Oh, you good,
I know I
man.
can
You good,
count on
man.
you,
I'm
Gav.
trying to manage like my stream,
Likewise.
chatting with you, and chatting in Iman's stream too.
So you keep sending me wherever you need to, and I'll keep going. Safe in the knowledge that I have a home to come back to. Thanks to you. Right. That's enough soppy shite for one day. We'd better get this lot back to Blackthorn before he slings his hammer at someone.
You go on ahead. And try to get some rest once you're there.
Oh, I plan to. Believe you me. After Blackthorn gets what he needs, of course.
I have no idea. I've just always been saying Iman. I've always been saying Iman or Rich.
Ready to go home, boy?
Oh, we're going this way. Call Sibet. Wait. Okay, so now we're going back to the highbound. Yeah, there you go. IP man, the Cap Lord, right? The Cap Lord. IP man, rich man, the Cap Lord.
Let's hope this is all Blackthorn needs.
For sure, for sure. Blackthorn, always in my side.
Blackthorn, got everything you need?
Yeah.
You're welcome, welcome.
Cheers for the stardust. Should be enough to be getting on with.
We should go out on maneuvers together more often. You know, it beats sneaking around on your Todd all the time.
Hope everybody's having
Let's
a
start on putting this
great day.
thermal plating together then. It'll take some time, mind. So if you've got other things to be getting on with,
Slice over here. Yeah.
Thank you, Blackthorn.
Joe, it pays
I'll
to
let
have
Nick know
like two
construction's on the
phones
way.
sometimes, bro. Like, for real. I'm over here on one phone in my stream chat and the other phone in Iman's chat. Or Iman. Yo, bro, if you watching this, you gotta comment what the correct pronunciation of your name is, because that's literally gonna drive me nuts now. I gotta know if I'm saying it right.
Suppose we'd better be getting back to work too.
Give us a shout if you need anything.
Give me 1 second here. I'm gonna go show a little bit of love to him on stream. Make sure y'all check him out. Let's see here. I'm gonna link his stream into my stream chat here. Alright, wait, how do I, yeah, considering I'm doing this. Alright, so then come over here to this one. Yes, and then we post that here. So this is my man Iman's stream. Make sure you guys check him out. Give him a little bit of love. Oh, there we go. There we go. Gotta give him some love, you know. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Did I just scroll right by him? Where'd he go? There we go, there he is. Alrighty, get back to it. Let's go report to mid. Sorry, I've been got a lot going on today. I'm getting a little sidetracked.
We're seeing troops amassing at every door.
If I don't come up with something soon.
You'll be pleased to hear that Blackthorn started work on the plating.
Excellent. 1 down, 2 to go.
So, what's next?
The helm, of course. For this, we'll be repurposing fallen scrap.
Salvage from the ruins? I thought that material was all but impossible to work.
Ah, but we don't have to.
I'm sorry.
Just so happens there's one particular ruin that's broken into exactly the right shape and size pieces for what we need. What's the name back there? I'll give you all the details.
What's her name? Right.
Oh, Sid, is this about the helm?
Yes. Mid said I should speak with you.
I'll show you the plans then. Here you see the mithril engine, in which mithril is burned to generate heat. That heat is then harnessed to produce motive force. Excess heat is dealt with by means of the thermal displacement stack, which disperses it into the surrounding air. Now, were we to rely on thermal plating alone to achieve this effect, the rate of excess heat buildup would far exceed the displacement coefficient of the plating. In other words, the reactor would overheat and eventually explode. This is where the helm comes in. It connects to the plating, you see, and serves as a sort of thermal sink to absorb all that excess energy. Our experiments have shown that fallen ceramics are remarkably thermophilic. They can withstand and absorb levels of heat far above anything we are able to make today. And not only that, they're also waterproof and immune to rust, making them the perfect material for our protective hood. Why, if sea or rainwater were to enter the reactor proper, it would vaporize instantly. The forces produced would tear the ship from stern to...
You can stop there. I understand. Mid said we might be able to use parts of a fallen ruin. Where would I find it?
Ah, yes. It's in Lorbert's Pass, near Lostwing. The thing is, well, I probably should have arranged to have the pieces we need brought here sooner. You see, a certain unwanted visitor has taken up residence there. It's no longer a matter of just walking in and taking them. It's, going to be considerably more dangerous than that.
I see. Then I suppose I'd better deal with this unwanted visitor for you. Would that help?
Oh, very much. Thank you, Sid. I'll gather my team and head there right away. We'll meet you outside the ruins.
Give me 1 second here. Alright.
Mid might need some help.
I like how it's like it's practically telling me, hey, do these side quests. Hey, do these side quests. We're gonna make you go to each of these areas, and you could have knocked out the side quest at the same time.
Good day to you.
Where are we going here? Where are we going? Up. It's always out the long way.
The crystals we get from the tailor all but worthless.
Get out the gate and call the bird.
Ready, go?
Let's go. Kung Fu Chicken! I'm fucking with my bird spider. She know Kung Fu. It's good.
Thanks, Gal.
Oh, there you are, Sid. Thanks so much for coming. The, ruins are just over there, as is the creature I told you about, I'd imagine. Would you mind?
Of course. I'll be right back. Anybody home? This must be our unwanted visitor. Time to go.
Oh, have Eyeball Man steak for dinner tonight, bro. Eyeball steak.
Too slow.
Yeah, is it? I can't really.
Nice try.
His chappy's so popping, it's bugging out.
Too slow. Too slow. Let darkness fall.
Oh shit, I was not looking at him. Oh, good one taking a hit for the team, Torgal. I was ready for the dodge, but yeah, everybody's just hammering over there with the Dominican Republic crack. I don't know what happened there, but people are just having a heyday over there with that now. Oh shit, boy. Go get him. Go get him. Oh, I was just about to pop him off too.
The things I do for you, Mid.
Sid!
Right, we slayed
Thank
giant
goodness you're
eyeballs.
safe.
Giant
have any trouble now.
balls of evil eye.
Indeed. Well, don't let us keep you. We'll, see that everything is transported safely back to the hideaway.
You sure? You sure you got this?
I'll let Mid know you're on your way.
Alright, more stuff. Alright, back to mid. Look out, girl. I'm trying to go this way.
We're seeing troops amassing at every corner.
I think mid might need some help.
Woo! Woohoo!
If I don't come up with something soon.
Mid. Helena.
Yo, 948 King, what is going on, bro? How are you doing
Another
today?
job well done.
And
Thanks for
just
stopping
one
by, my
remaining.
man.
Right, the shielding. This one's a bit of a bugger.
How so?
Right on,
The
man.
plating's
Thank
enough to
you.
stop the engines going
Appreciate
pop,
that
but those
support,
things will
bro.
still be spitting out enough fire to set the rest of the ship ablaze. Which is why you need proper shielding. A prism for the dragon's breath that's blazing away inside. I thought a triple thick layer of tempered steel might do it. Or more
How
of the
was
stuff
your
that
day,
the
bro?
Fallen use, but they'd both be too heavy. The helm and the plating are bulky enough as it is. Add any more weight and the whole ship would be at the bottom of the briny before we'd even started. I need something light. But I've racked my brains and I just can't think what would do it.
Well, if I were in need of obscure knowledge, I know whose counsel I would seek. Hippocrates.
Tomes? Yeah.
Hippocrates.
Well, I'd thought of that, obviously. I've got all the details written down here. Can you take this to him? See what he makes of it?
Right away.
Yeah, I'm doing pretty good, man. I got off early today. I mean, today was kind of whack as it was. We had a lot of crazy stuff going on. We kind of covered that earlier in the stream. There's some crazy people coming in the shop and try and pull some dumb shit, and it was just one thing after another. But I wasn't making no money, so I went home early. Like, I mean, good early. I'd still be at work right now, like, for another couple hours, like 2.5 hours. So I got off good. Let's see what you got for me.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. Come to claim your just desserts.
Indeed.
Here you are.
I'll take those 800 ability points. That's about
Come
all I
again.
care about.
I may have more for you.
Sometimes. Like, I mean, honestly, I'm not paid by the hour. I'm paid by the job. So I would much rather be working. But, you know, when it's dead all morning, and you've only got like 6 appointments for the day, and they've overscheduled you and have an extra guy working who also needs to make money and has way less hours than you do. You know, what are you gonna do, you know? I mean, I could be a douchebag. I mean, it could be a douchebag, say, fuck you, I'm taking all the hours anyway, but I'm not that kind of guy.
Have the moment.
Especially when, you know, I'm sitting at an okay spot, I'd be fine.
Could you take a look at this?
Sorry for the munching sounds. I got some M&Ms over here that need to make friends with my stomach.
Shielding for a mithril engine. Whatever will that girl think of next? And what are these notes around the edges?
She has some
It probably wouldn't be
requirements
so
for
bad if this guy
materials.
would, like, move
The shielding
faster,
needs to
but
be able
he's,
to resist extreme
like,
heat on the inside,
really fucking slow.
and yet remain cool enough on the outside not
I
to set the
actually
ship
had
alight,
a
while
short
also
come out
being
the other
light enough
day.
not to sink it. As you can imagine,
So, they
she's
do
struggling to
need
find
to
anything
be
that meets her
munched.
needs.
Especially when you're as high as me. And
I
you have the
see.
munchies.
I wondered if you might know of a solution.
Between that and my
or if you
snowberry
might be
tea,
able to
I'm pretty
fetch the
happy
record
right
for
now.
one.
Perhaps it is not a different material she requires, but a different approach.
What do you mean?
Consider the lake we have made our home. Its blighted waters eat away far more quickly than fresh water or even brine, at timber and steel alike. And yet, we have made a home here from those very materials nonetheless.
We have.
Mm-hmm.
But Bardolph must varnish every board twice over to keep it from rotting. And Obelus complains that without a constant supply of
Pitch.
Pitch.
He gets all like.
I see.
Sounds like he gets all depressed over
Fuzzy
that
Draconian
realization.
histories speak of a preparation known as moon dew. It is said to be able to resist even the most ferocious flames. Before the dragoons tamed the worms and wyverns of the realm, nobles would daub their castle walls with it in order to guard against dragon fire.
So if we could recreate it...
It might be applied to some material or other in order to provide the protection Mid requires. As to how best to apply it and to what material, perhaps Bardolph and Obolus might be of assistance. I shall speak to them and see what wisdom. If you would be so kind as to procure the necessary ingredients, the knowledge of the past.
Thank you, Hippocrates.
Well, I mean, do we really need the main side quest dialogue for, hey, go fetch this?
So you need a hand, do you?
We
Or
do.
two?
I'll be heading to market for the ingredients we need. I could do with some help. And some company, too.
And yep,
Can
and
assist
company.
me in
There we go.
researching how best to prepare the shielding itself.
No, I'm taking them both.
Always. Well, if Jill's game.
Thank you.
See, she's down too. She wants
Sure,
some too.
Either of these fine young minds would prove indispensable in my research.
Is that what you call them now,
Who will
Hippocrates?
go with whom in your capable hands, Clive?
Well, we're gonna go with Jill.
Shielding that guards
course.
against even the most ferocious flames.
Oh, I gotta talk to him again. I thought I had to talk to him.
So, who will accompany you?
Well, Jill's coming with me. You can hang out with the doctor.
Very well. So then, what do we need to find?
I have taken the liberty of preparing a list. Here.
White chocobo eggs. Pepio nuts. Are you sure this list is right? Everything on here seems very
Edible. Yes,
I would have thought the
edible.
ingredients would be a little more exotic.
Like these M&Ms.
Though these items may seem mundane, they have potent effects that are rarely exploited. Effects for which they were once highly prized. So much so, in fact, that they were harvested almost to extinction, hence moon dews having fallen from favor. Now, of course, they can be obtained with ease. You should be able to find everything you need at the market in Northreach.
Is that so? I've been meaning to visit Northreach anyway. I'll set
All
out
right.
now. Join me there when you're ready.
I will.
Absolutely. Let's go.
You two enjoy yourselves.
Oh, we
You
will.
too, Talia.
Don't worry about that. We're gonna have loads of fun. All right.
Now, where's Jill?
Keep them pilchards nice and chilled. I won't
I thought she was over here.
These Pepio nuts?
How goes the hunt for ingredients?
I've only just started. I'm sure everything we need is somewhere amongst all these stalls, though. Why don't we split up and see? We'll take a couple of ingredients each.
All right. What am I looking for?
The
How
stuff
about
she
you
can't
look for the
find.
Pepio nuts and some garlic. I'll find the other things we need. We can meet by the gate when we're finished.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Up! You'll not find a bruised fresh cuts. Come and get them.
Give me that garlic, boy.
Much, but you're free to look. I hope it's to your liking.
Give me them Pepio
What do
nuts.
you want? If that's what you want.
That's everything. Let's see how Jill's getting on.
All anyone ever wants anymore.
How she's getting on? She had to move like 5 feet, bro. Oh, I wasn't close enough.
Did you find everything?
I did. Here.
Did you find everything?
Garlic and Pepio nuts. Perfect. Now all that remains is for Hippocrates to somehow turn all this into what Mid needs to keep her engine cool.
Right, and hopefully stop sending us on fetch quests.
But before we head back, would you walk with me a while? Thank you for asking me to help you today. It makes a nice change.
It does. It's good to get away from all the battle and bloodshed for once. Just being here reminds me of when we were children. Do you remember? Walking down Market Street in Rosalith, taking in the sights and smells.
How could I forget? What with Torgal's antics. Remember how his nose would prick up at the scent of sausages? He'd go racing away and we'd have to go running after him. We wouldn't catch you now, would we, boy?
Was there anything you wanted to buy for yourself while we're here?
There was, yes. Well, sort of. Molly in the kitchens told me about a place that sells particularly good pies. Thought you might like to share one with me.
I would. Thank you.
And I saw some bread. Big white cobs like the baker back in Rosalith used to make. What do you think? I thought we might get some soup to dip it in. But then I tried a slice of the butcher's dry-cured ham and it was just... oh.
You all right?
Sorry. It's just... you're right. I really do feel like a child again being here with you. Clive.
Yo, Iman. Or is it Iman? Is it Iman or is it Iman? Like, now that's bothering me, because Slice over here was like, I think it's Iman. And now it's going to drive me nuts if I'm not pronouncing it right.
That's how our lives will be when our work is finally done. When we can live on our own terms.
I hope so. Thank you, Clive.
Yes, yes. Have a moment, you two. Have a moment. Maybe take the night. I just know it. I got a feeling. I got a feeling it probably is what she said is too.
Well, I suppose we best be getting back. I need to give these ingredients to Harpocrates and Talia. I'll see you at the hideaway.
Take care.
I will. You too.
Sorry, we had to discuss this grocery
I
shopping.
wonder how Harpocrates is getting on with the moon dew.
That's not what you were wondering what he's getting on with, and you know it.
Thanks to Sid.
Bro, I'm at a standstill too, bro, because like I don't know whether like continue this stream or just stop and go watch Iman's stream. I'm just gonna say Iman from now on.
How we might best go about preparing the moon dew. And now that we have all the ingredients, we may begin.
You can count on me. I've mixed more than a few mysterious concoctions in my time.
I'm sure you have, girl.
Work is underway, under the watchful eyes of Bardolph and Otis.
Apparently, it'll be ready soon.
Thank you.
I almost choked on my tea.
Right then. Jill, could you join me in the infirmary? Many hands make
You could tell my mind was in a dirty place when she said that.
Oh, and
Clive, thank you. It was nice, just being with you.
Bro, if you go for home base, right, if you go for their base right now, you probably get it.
At an end. A shame. I was enjoying playing the man of action for once. When both the shielding and the moondew are ready, it will merely be a matter of applying the one to the other, followed by a rigorous process of testing and retesting. Of perhaps someone ought to walk.
Leave it to me. Thank you, Hippocrates.
Thank you, old man. Thank you. What would we do without your vast years of knowledge? We would be lost.
Well, I better go and give Mid the good news then.
All this back and forth, bro. They need to put obelisks around the different main people at the hideaway. Like, I realize the hideaway is not all that big, but I get annoyed making this run back to Mid, like back and forth, back and forth. It's very annoying. That and the gardener down there. Those are the two most annoying areas to have to go to.
Editors started reading books that don't have any pictures in.
I think Mid might need some help.
Sorry to keep
I would
you
say that I
waiting,
did that pretty good for
You'll be
running
pleased to
around
know
with
that
one
work on the
hand
shielding is
and
on
not
the
even
way.
looking at the
You
screen.
found something for it?
In a manner of speaking, Hippocrates knew of a substance that's highly resistant to heat. A coating that should provide the protection you need. He's supervising the construction and testing of the shielding as we speak.
Brilliant. I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Don't thank me. I'm just the errand boy.
Right then, better start working out how to bolt all these bits together. To the Black Hammer!
You know, when I got into the smithing game, I thought I'd be making swords and shields, not thermal bleeding didgeridoo-dahs.
Displacement stacks.
Same difference. Whatever you call it, I ain't putting it together in here. It's cramped enough as it is.
He's like, nah, I don't want to.
Let's take this outside. Mid, you get all the parts lined up on the deck. I'll take care of the rest.
On my way!
Oh, and bring me the biggest salmon you can find. This is gonna require some precision walloping.
It's finished! It's finally finished!
Thank fuck for that. I'll be feeling my hammer arm for weeks.
Thank you, Clive, Blackthorn, everyone. That's one down and just 3 more to go.
I'm sorry.
Oh, didn't I tell you? The Enterprise has 4 mithril engines and we'll be needing a displacement stack for each.
You don't mean...
Don't worry. Now they've got a finished one to work off, my gang in Canva can build the rest.
Good luck to them, I say. Right, I'm off to get a sling for this elbow. Any other work comes in, keep it to yourselves, eh?
What's the matter?
Nothing. Just daydreaming. Thinking about the Enterprise sailing off over the horizon to shores unknown. Searching for a land untouched by the Blight. Just like me and my dad planned. So if the worst came to the worst and every scrap of soil in the twins turned black, we might still have a chance. That's what she was meant to be. You see, one last chance just in case we needed it. But now she's so close to being finished, I've realized I don't want her to be that. I don't want her to be just a lifeboat for us to cling to if things get desperate. I want people to sail aboard her by choice, not from the lack of it. In a world where we're not just trying to survive, but where we can actually live.
I'm working on that. And I'll do everything I can to get you what you want.
Don't you always? All right. My mind's made up. As soon as the Enterprise is fit to sail, I'm putting her under your command. Sod our plans, I'm trusting in yours.
Are you sure about this?
Something tells me it's what my dad would have wanted.
He'd be proud of you.
You were gonna visit his grave, weren't you?
I was. And you can come too now that your little project is finished.
Right. There's just one thing I need to finish up first. Won't be a mo.
All right. I'll let Otto know you're coming. Meet us in the mess when you're ready.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Alright, guys, so we're gonna go ahead and speak with Otto here real quick. And then we're actually gonna go ahead and end the stream here, and we're gonna pick it up later, cause I'm gonna go watch I'm gonna go watch my man stream, my man Iman Rich the Swag Lord. I'm gonna go watch the stream because I really wanna. It's his first time through the game, and I really wanna watch him. I want to follow his journey through the game. Like, I've been there for practically his whole playthrough, so I want to stick with it.
No excuses now, though, eh?
If I knew he was going to stream, I want to start it. So we will pick up in a like a 0.5 episode later on today.
Yes.
Clive, were you born yesterday or something? There is no thing. She'll probably be halfway to Canva by now.
Mid. I might still be able to catch her.
Alright, make for the foredeck.
Is that the thing Tomes helped to build?
Obolus, have you seen Mid?
Yep. In a boat. You in a hurry and all, are you? Oh, I offered to take her across, but she wouldn't wait. Just paid for a dinghy and rowed off. Oars going like the clappers.
She was running away.
Life in her, and
She's like, I ain't visiting that old man's fucking corpse.
See you, as it happens. Got a letter for you. Urgent, by the sound of it. One of your uncle's men said I was to hand it to you in person, post-bleeding haste. And you're here now.
Thank you, Obolus.
Don't mention
He's like, and you came to me. Thank you.
What tidings, Uncle?
The hell does Uncle Byron got to say? My dear boy, my journey to Canva has been a resounding success. My friend and I mentioned not only agreed to share the contents of his strongbox with us, but his considerable knowledge of the goings-on in the free cities by which I learned of the endeavors of a certain young friend of yours. Though I, for one, believe Miss Tellerman's project to be quite the valiant enterprise, I doubt the Convarian authorities will take kindly to an unauthorized use of their dockyards. No matter how well deserted, and if rumor has already reached my friend, it may not be long before the guildmasters are rapping at our door, which is why I pen you this note. I would like to borrow your man Gav for a moon or two, that he might help keep a watch on those who might mean our little fellowship ill, and warn us of any impending attack. I trust you will give this proposal your full consideration. Your loving uncle, Byron.
Trouble in Canva. Well, I'll need someone to keep an eye on Mid.
Gav, you pulled the short straw, my boy.
So what? Mid got us to do all the dirty work and then just sailed off into the sunset?
Yep.
Seems that way.
Well,
y'all got
nothing
played.
I can do about it now. But next time you plan on visiting Sid, you might want to tie her to something before you suggest it.
Ah, don't be so hard on her. Gotta admit, the dirty work was kind of fun. Everyone pitching in, all that bollocks. Just like when we built this place.
You're right.
I kind of wish I could have seen this
We all
place
set
come
head
to
the old
life.
hideaway. I could do with getting to Canva pretty sharpish. Wouldn't do to keep Lord Rosfield of the Seven High Houses waiting now, would it? Not after he asked for me personally.
Gav will be leaving with me. Will you mind the place while we're gone?
You can count on me. Just be sure to give Sid and the others my regards. All right.
Oh, by the way, Jill will be joining us too. She's got some things to take care of, but she'll meet us there.
I hope she's telling the truth at least.
My kitty. Oh, no. Sid's legacy, boy. Ooh, did I just initiate something? Oh, okay, never mind. I know what's going on. We got this cutscene, and then after this little bit, we're gonna go ahead and cut it. Actually, I mean, I could just do that, but I'm not going to. I hate when streamers do that. They just cut the stream off like mid cutscene, or they just cut it off without saying that they're ending it.
Well, Sid, I remember what you told me. But if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it. But I will say this, old friend. Hugo Kuka is gone. His shadow looms over us no longer.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in two places at once. If he'd have been with us, maybe he could have done something for the lost.
Not even the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead.
Right, sir. Life is precious. Once you're dead, you're dead.
Has a beginning and an end.
Well spoken, Clive. Wise words, wise words.
So we must live while we have the chance. And not as slaves to the crystals, but as free men.
May we join you?
Lady Karen, what a pleasant surprise.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies. It wasn't the most scenic view back then, but it were never as bad as this.
I know. The blight marches on. And soon, there will be no escaping sights like these.
So our mission remains unchanged. We cannot stop until every Mother Crystal is gone, and their thirst for ether with them. The only one that remains in Storm is Drake's tail in the Crystalline Dominion.
Our next target.
Alright.
We're going to Twinside.
Here we go.
It's the capital of the Empire these days. I wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place. Not that that'll stop you, but we do well to scout it out before you go charging in.
We would indeed.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with you.
Goots.
Oh, I am sorry. Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader, assuming you've no better ideas. You wanted to buy yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance.
Be gone with you.
You're letting me go with them? Oh, thanks, Nan.
Stop that! You'll break me bones, you great galoot. There's a caravan that runs back and forth between the
I
Dominion
still don't
and
know why
Black
he's so
Mountain.
excited.
It's managed by the Merchants Guild. Just show them Goots' traders pass and you'll be on your way. It'll be a damn sight less risky than footing it the length of the Crystal Road. That's for sure.
Thank you, Karen. And glad to have you with us, Goots.
Okay then. I'll get me things and I'll meet yous there. See yous down in Bucklad. Get off! Me poor fingers!
Drags her.
Jill, you're with me.
Understood.
And Gav.
Already on my way, Captain.
Be careful.
Aye, aye, sir.
Aren't I always?
Yo, first time through the game at this moment. First time through the game, like so many different thoughts flowing through my head.
Your protege's making a proper
Yo.
of himself.
I'm getting ready to hop over to Iman's stream. Right on, brother. That's what I'm talking about, bro. That's what I'm talking about. That's how we all gotta support each other, you know. Like I wasn't even. I'm not even cap. I was considering of dropping a donation when I jumped over there as well. I'm not. No cap. No cap. I still probably will. But I appreciate that, man. Thank you for showing my man some love. I know he's your man too, so you know, but for real. Alrighty, I am gonna end my stream here, and we will pick it up later this evening. Like I said, I'm gonna truck on through and hop over to Iman's stream over there and tag along for his journey, bro. I don't know what it is about like people and their first time through on a game, but yeah, like I love first time reactions for stuff. First times through, you know, you get the theories going, your brain starts working, trying to figure everything out. Like I like that. Let's see, like the hour. You gonna be on Ghostwire later? All right, for sure. All right, I'll be there. For sure, my guy. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we will see y'all in the next one later this evening. So look forward to that. And that is going to be the end of this one. So y'all stay healthy, stay safe, and make sure you keep smashing. This is your boy.